Hello, Smarties, and welcome back to Smart Real Estate with Westcliff. I'm your host, Addy Saeed, and I'm thrilled to launch a brand new series today called Investing with Impact. In this series, we're driving into ESG investing, environmental, social, and governance principles that are transforming the way smart capital flows to real estate. And of course, I'm joined by my friend and co host, Kaz Jaffer.
Thanks, Addy. I'm especially excited about this series because ESG isn't just a buzzword, it's a movement. It's changing how investors assess value, how properties are developed and managed, and how long term success is defined. Today's episode will lay the groundwork with an introduction to ESG investing. Whether you're new to the concept or looking to deepen your knowledge, this episode is for you.
So let's start with the basics. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. It's a framework investors use to evaluate not only the financial performance of an asset, but also its impact in real estate. That means thinking beyond the building's profitability and how it affects people, the planet, and how it's managed.
And what's great is that ESG investing doesn't ask you to compromise on returns. In fact, many investors find that ESG aligned assets outperform in the long term. Why? Because they're future focused. They're built with efficiency, community integration, and regulatory compliance in mind.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. One of our early ESG aligned projects was a mid rise residential development in a transit oriented community. We incorporated green construction materials, allocated units for affordable units, and worked with the diverse board of directors during planning. Not only did the project lease up faster, but it also received grants and incentives which wouldn't have been available otherwise.
Let's take a minute to unpack the three pillars. The environmental side looks at how an asset interacts with the planet. Are you using energy efficiently? Are you minimizing emissions? Are you conserving water and materials?
And there's social. Let's look at how your investment impacts people. Are you creating inclusive housing? Is your project supporting local businesses? Are tenants treated fairly with access to safe, healthy, and affordable homes?
And finally, governance. This one's all about ethics and accountability. Are your financials transparent? Is leadership diverse and accountable? Are decisions being made in the interest of all stakeholders, not just the bottom line?
At Westcliff, our ethos of learn, invest, and manage fits beautifully into this framework. We help our investors understand the real impact of their decisions, invest in high performing ESG aligned opportunities, and manage these assets with integrity and intention.
So why is this becoming such a big deal now? For starters, the next generations of investors is values driven. Millennials and Gen Z aren't just asking, what's my return? They're asking, what's the cost to society if we don't do this right?
And institutional capital is shifting too. Pension funds, REITs, and impact investors are building ESG into their mandates. If you're not thinking about ESG, you could be left behind. And in some markets, it's quickly becoming a regulatory requirement.
And the beauty of ESG in real estate is that we, as investors, developers, and managers, can drive change at scale. Every decision from what we build to who we house can make a difference.
If you want to align your investments with your values without sacrificing performance, we'd love to hear from you. Book a call at cal.westcliffam.com and let's explore your goals.
And make sure you join the Westcliff Investors Network called WIN at win.westcliffam.com. It's free to join, and you'll get early access to ESG's aligned investment opportunities, private events, and educational resources.
We're proud to support investors who are ready to learn, invest, and manage with impact. And remember, while we're all professional, this podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Always consult a licensed advisor before making any financial decisions.
Thanks for kicking off this important series with us. In our next episode, we'll look at the environmental impact of real estate investments and how sustainability is changing the industry. Until then, happy investing.
Thank you.